It's Wednesday, time for our weekly trip to the new zoo.
Neil Anderson joins us live this morning from Swamico. Hi, Neil. How you doing?
Hey, pretty good. It's going to be a nice warm day again today, and we're hanging out with the emus. That's part of our Australian exhibit. You know, we have the kookaburras in here, but we also then have 3 emus, and we were just out here, and this emu, he was over on the other side. And see my ring, you can see that, you know, that blue? He zeroed in on that from over there, came right over here and tried to bite the ring right off.
Really? Well, what did he think it was? Did he think it was some food or what?
I don't, you know, and the thing is, you know, any type of shiny object like that, they can really zero in on it. I say their eyesight is fantastic. They can see really well. But one of the things with these guys is they're the second largest bird in the world. Now, they're a member really of the prehistoric bird family called ratites. And what that means, you can hear him over there. He's making like a loud noise, a booming noise now. But these guys are flightless. But when you look at them, you think, geez, they don't have any wings. But actually they do. They have very, very small wings. For the size of that bird, they're about 100 pounds. The wing is only about 9 inches long. And it's kind of tucked underneath there. And believe it or not, you know, these guys, they really need to have those wings because that helps them balance when they're running. Now, these guys are very powerful runners, and they're the only birds that have these things right here, calf muscles. The only bird that has calf muscles is an emu. Now, here's what's interesting with these guys, too. They can run up to 30 miles an hour. They can jump close to 9 feet, you know, for straight up. And they're a little bit different, you know, than ostriches. Ostriches have 2 toes. These guys have 3 toes. And like I said, very powerful feet, fewer bones, you know, in the legs, and fewer muscles then all the way down than any other bird as well. But they're very, very strong and fast runners. Like I said, they can go up to 30 miles an hour, move really quick. And the thing is they're real agile. They can change direction. So as far as catching these guys up, it's really difficult to go ahead and do that. So when we work with our emus out here, you know, obviously our keepers have to have a good rapport with them, work in and around them. And one of the neat things too is, you know, for these guys, you know, when you have to, you know, restrain them and do any work on them, you can get behind them and you can kind of lift these guys up, and they'll go ahead and kind of paddle forward a little bit, and then they kind of lay limp. So it gives you an opportunity to take advantage of that particular behavior so that we can go ahead and work in and around these guys safely. But they're pretty good sized birds. The other thing is these guys can live a long time. They live up to about 35 years.
Wow. Well, thanks, Neil. We'll check back with you next hour, okay?
Hey, sounds good.